My name is Neltje. I moved to Wyoming in 1966. It was maybe because of the song Don't Fence Me In that had been my favorite since I was an early teen. Freedom was what I wanted. I wanted to feel freedom in those wide open spaces, a freedom to change. I'm 82 years old and not proud of every moment. I live on Piney Creek in the northeast corner of Wyoming. In every light, from the softest pastels in early morning to the thunderous deep dark clouds, I look across to the Bighorn Mountains. I'm so lucky to be here and so lucky to be who I am. I am a painter and an author. My book is a memoir entitled North of Crazy. My hair is long because as a child, it's always cut short. So just the tip of my ear was showing. I hated it. The experience of being sexually abused as a young child that was treated with silence. Don't mention it to your father, it makes him mad, said my mother. Hurt more than it needed to. I hope by being open about my experience, other women will be helped. They will know they are not alone in the shame and guilt. It would have helped me so. There have always been dogs in my life. My house is filled with 5 dogs now. We bump and fuse, snuggle, bark, and scream together. My paintings are about marks. In a sumi painting, an ink mark laid down on a rice paper can never be changed. Another mark will not block out the original mark. It's a simple lesson of life.
Don't mess with my toot-toot. You can have the other woman, but don't mess with my toot-toot. Don't mess with my toot-toot. Don't mess with my toot-toot. You can have the other woman. Don't mess with my toot-toot. She was born in her birthday suit. The doctor slapped her behind. Said you're gonna be special. You sweet little toot-toot. So don't mess with my
I am driven to paint, a moment of senses, emotions, hungers, and thoughts. I do not know what my paintings are about until I'm finished. They seem to be about nature and womanhood. I chase color everywhere, In the greenhouse where color abounds, young plants of yellows, oranges, reds, blues, greens. I like to be surrounded by a cacophonous riot of wild colors, randomly chosen. In the summertime, my gardens scream happily in color. I grew up with formal gardens. I don't want that kind of design. I like the certain wildness, the certain freedom. Sections of snapdragons blend against zinnias and cosmos bending in the wind. I hate the word collector. I'm a hunter-gatherer. My whole house is filled with carved moments from faraway places. They take me back. The sculptures, the shells, the necklaces, the woven bowls of reeds lift me back to the people and the countries across the Pacific, to Africa, to the Far East, and recently, the Middle East. I pass by them in my daily travels in the house. I touch them and remember. I have a cabin that has become a second home to me. It rests on the land that encases the very beginnings of the little North Fork of Crazy Woman Creek. The house, when I first saw the place, was windowless with no doors, but the surprise was a dead cow in the living room. Over the years, I've spent every available weekend on this property.
Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in, let me ride through the wide.
Some of it's rough, some deeply forested, some with magnificent granite outcroppings. I feel so committed, sense of belonging to this land, and I always have from the moment I stepped on it. It seems so familiar.
But I ask you, please, don't fence me in. Just turn me loose, let me straddle my own side.
I climb up to the waterfall, through aspen groves and pine forests, over rocks, boulders, bridges.
I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences and gaze at the moon till I lose my senses, and I can't look at hovels and I can't stand fences. Don't fence.
When I reach the peak, I take off my clothes. The force of crashing water, the power, startles me into paying attention. I dive into the freezing water. I twist my body round, paddle back. I feel like a kid who has won the soccer game with a goal after every time I plunge in. My intent is to be diving at 90. I believe I've experienced another lifetime on this very place. It has taught me so much. The small things that matter in life, the small gestures of nature, like the spiders weaving a web on a wet leaf. They satisfy me. I am so lucky to be here, to be who I am.